Um, Hello. Welcome back. I have a bunch of empties for you, and these are actually kind of fun. Because I feel like I've had some really boring empties recently where it's like the same thing over and over again. But today, I have some fun ones. So the first one is a hair product. These are so messy. This is the Après conditioner. The brand Après is something that I have talked about in the past. I love their hair treatment, their bond repair hair mist, basically. This is their conditioner, which I do really love. It has like a kind of soft vanilla scent. It's very, very softening without being like heavy. It doesn't have a heavy feel because I do have very fine hair, you can probably tell. And my hair can be weighed down really easily. So when I bought this initially when my hair was bleach blonde, and it's really nice. It's really softening. It works quickly. I like it now also. I will say the one thing that's really weird about it is that it's the ugliest color. It's like, ew, what? Look at that. Ooh, it's so gross. And I don't know why. And it also, like, it won't, sometimes it doesn't mix fully. Like, it's not mixed fully. So, like, you'll press it and it'll come out and it's, like, kind of like a light color. And then it'll be, like, this nasty, like, mauvey brown. Like, it's so gross. I don't know why it's such an ugly color. But I like the conditioner. So I'm gonna keep using it. I have some other conditioners. Like, I have the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Conditioner. And then I actually recently, I don't know if you guys know about Pros. They reached out to me like forever to send me hair stuff, and I was just like not interested. But I took the little quiz and I bought their products. So I have a shampoo and conditioner. So I'm gonna use that stuff up before I repurchase this. But I really like it, so I have a feeling I'm gonna go back to it. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you are a fan of Après, like the Bond Repair Mist, which is a pre-shower or pre-wash treatment, you'll probably like this too. Plus I like the scent. I do like the scent. But the color's so gross. Also hair. This is by Cara Color. This is the color conditioner, which I feel like I've talked about in the past. When I was platinum blonde, I would use the one for platinum blonde hair, which is like a purple toner. Basically, it's a really gentle cleanser that also conditions. It's essentially like the consistency of a conditioner. Okay, so it doesn't lather up and it deposits color pigments. So if you're between washes, or if you just don't want to have to wash your hair with like a purple shampoo or a regular shampoo, but you need to keep your color up, it's really good. So I picked up is this honey? The honey one, which is fine. My hair, we basically, like, since we did the initial run of color, which was like slightly more on the red side, we've pretty much just been toning it with like golds. So I've been using this one literally, like I said, like in between washes, or if say I like just washed my hair but I have a ton of product in it and I want to get that out, or maybe when I washed my hair I didn't leave my like my color conditioners on for long enough and I want to just kind of amp up the color a little bit. So it's just like a really good thing to have if you are someone who colors your hair, and they come in a bunch of different colors. Like, you can get crazy colors, you can get more like natural colors. It's just a good thing. I think it's just a good thing to have in your bathroom, in your shower. And I just get it on Amazon. So I figured I would share. I think they sell it at Ulta too. Like, maybe I've got it at both places, but yeah, I need to pick up more. So just thought I would share that. I guess we'll stick with the color. Yeah, sorry, this is so messy and I could have washed it, but I didn't. So I picked up, when I was trying to figure out like my toner for my hair, I picked up this is from Overtone, and this is in Extreme Yellow, which is, I don't know if there's gonna be any left in here. Maybe you can see a little bit. It is extreme yellow, because when we first did my hair, it was leaning like very much towards red, and it was really hard for me to like pick up those golden tones. Like, a lot of honey colors, golden colors in like color conditioners, they just like lean more red. Like, copper in general leans a lot more red. So I just wanted to bring a lot more like gold into my hair. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna pick up like the most yellow there is. So actually now what I'm doing is mixing my own color conditioner to maintain. I just got it done. It's actually, I don't know, it's actually a little less vibrant than I've been doing it. But yeah, like I said, we've been mostly focusing on just kind of like a honey color. But I like to get it like kind of vibrant. So that's why I decided to pick this up. So I just thought I would share that with you because it is what I use. I did pick up 2 big jars, and I actually bought like a plastic jar on Amazon, like an airtight plastic jar, and that's where I'm mixing. So what I do is I just mix this, and then I mix the copper from Wella, which is a little bit more like of a golden copper as opposed to like, I don't know, there's other coppers out there that are just like very red toned. So I mix, would you say equal parts? I don't know if I would say equal parts. No, it's like a little bit of the copper, a lot of the golden from Wella, and then I would say equal parts of this, and then the golden from Wella with like a little bit of the copper in there. Like I'm literally just like, yeah, it makes your paint, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, if you're curious about my hair colors, I have gotten some questions. There are people who were asking like how I maintain it. Has become like a hero product for me. And it's really good if you're looking to like amp up some gold in your hair. Yeah, I don't leave it on for like ever, you know. And I mix it in with my conditioner, just so you know, like not this straight. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should do a hair video soon. Also hair, this one's so exciting. This is the Kenra Dry Texture Spray. I learned about this from my colorist, Sarah, forever ago. Like, she's been using this on my hair for so long. She did mention, like I literally just saw her yesterday, and she mentioned she thought that they changed the formula. I haven't purchased it in a little bit because I think I stocked up, like I had 2 or 3 ready to go. But she said that she used it on her hair and there was like kind of a white cast, and she's never had that before. So I don't know. She said that like it was working just as fine, like it was creating like great texture, but it was leaving a white cast. So that's kind of annoying if you have like darker hair. But this is such a good texture spray. It's really fantastic for just creating like a nice body. You don't need like a ton of it either. You can kind of just like mist it throughout and just kind of like mess it up. And it smells so good. That's like the main thing. Every time she used it, I was like, oh, what are you using on my hair? It smells so good. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a berry scent, like fruity. Yeah, it's kind of fruity a little bit, but not like too sweet, you know? God, it's so good. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I think I have one unopened over there, and I just opened up a new one. So if you know about a reformulation, please let me know down below. But yeah, it's so good. If you're like somebody who has been looking for like a hairspray that will create body but is touchable, this is a way better option to go for a dry texture spray than a hairspray, because I've used a lot of hairsprays that claim to do that, and they don't. No, they don't. Like they really make you crunchy. So yeah, love Kenra. Delish. And it lasts forever. Like it took me a really long time to go through this, just saying. Okay, you have seen this before. This is the almond oil shower gel from L'Occitane. Hold on. We haven't listened to someone pronounce French in a really long time.
You are looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce better some of the most. L'Occitane is how it is said in French or in English.
L'Occitane. It is L'Occitane. Okay, whatever. Anyway, smells so good. I've talked about it a million times. It's one of my favorite like shower gels. I typically just use the Bioderma one for like daily, but I like to use this like a couple times a week, especially if I am too lazy to moisturize my whole body. Because sometimes it happens. I'm too lazy, and this just leaves your skin feeling so soft and moisturized. Like it's really, really great, and it has a really, really nice like clean almondy scent. Speaking of Sarah, I gave her one of these, and I gave her one, and then the next time I saw her, I gave her another one, and she got so excited, and her literal words were, "I smell like a rich bitch when I use this." So, just saying. Also, I feel like it's such a nice thing for the holidays if you're looking to like put together some kind of like a gift bag for someone, because the almond scent just like makes me think of the holidays, and I always kind of like gravitate more towards like good smelling shower things or bath things in you know, as we get closer to the holidays, because like it gets colder and your showers are, you know, like comforting and warm and shit. So it's just, I don't know, it's just like a nice one. I've talked about this a lot, but I finished another one. Okay, let's pivot to makeup for a second. So I rarely have a makeup empty. Rarely, because I have a lot of makeup, but this is the MAC Pro Definer Brow Pencil in Omega. So this is like the blonde, basically. And I was devastated when I picked this up and I was going to do my brows and I heard, I was like, no. It's super skinny. It's super duper skinny. It's 1 millimeter. So it gives you a lot of precision, but I personally just love the color the most. It is blonde, which might say there's like the tiniest bit left. I wonder if I can show you. It almost matches my top, you know? It's like a, yeah, it's like a blonde color. You see that? Kind of caramely, like a little bit more orange in it than my top. Now, I still use this now that my hair is copper because, like I mentioned before, I like to bring out the gold tones in my hair. I actually got some highlights. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see them? They look very natural. Cute. Anyway, this is what I use to do the initial fill in my brows. Now, I didn't use it today because I was trying something different, and I think my brows look fine right now, but I think I like them better when I do a blonde base first, like a warm blonde base first. It just creates the most incredible dimension to my brows. Truthfully, I use like 3 different colors. I use the blonde, then I go in with like a caramel or an auburn brow pen after I've set with soap. And then I go in with something a little bit more cool toned that is the actual color of my brow hairs to fill in any gaps. So we have a lot of different colors happening, a lot of different contrast, and that's what really like makes them look impressive. But I just think it's not the same if I'm not using a blonde base. Now you don't necessarily have to use this, but I really love the color. I think it's really, really great. It's got that nice caramely gold. And if you're looking for a brow pencil that is like super precise, this is the one. It's really, really good. And just like, let's celebrate that I have a makeup empty, you know? Okay, skincare. Haru Haru Wonder. I went through one of these. I mentioned in, I think, my last empties video that I have switched my face sunscreen to the Round Lab Birch Juice, which a lot of you also love. So I love hearing that. I always feel validated when something that I love is also loved by other people. That being said, I still do really like the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airy Fit Daily Sunscreen. SPF 50 plus, PA plus 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 plus. It is a really nice finish. I just started to find that for whatever reason, it started to pill on top of my other skincare. So like I pretty much only use like toners, like really lightweight things, but it was starting to pill, which was just annoying. So I'm still using it. I use it on the days that I don't wear makeup, and I also use it on my hands. It's a really good one for your hands because it's nice and moisturizing. So whatever, it's a good one. It's a good one if you're looking for sunscreen. I feel like I always need to talk about sunscreens. Also went through a CeraVe moisturizer. This is the PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, ultra lightweight. Has really nice moisture with 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. I really like it. It's oil-free. It was something that was recommended to me, obviously, by a dermatologist, because dermatologists are always like, CeraVe. So I picked it up when I went through my whole like crazy breakout situation. If you don't know about that, I went through a crazy breakout situation recently. And my dermatologist basically said that she thought I was overusing ceramide products, like heavier products. And she suggested this because she said it was much more lightweight while maintaining moisture, which I do need while I'm using tretinoin. So this has become like a staple moisturizer for me. I think I mentioned in some video, I think it was the video where I talked about my breakout situation, where I was like, this has pretty much like become my daytime and nighttime moisturizer. And then I fill in the gaps if my skin is starting to feel a little bit more dry with my Aven Clean It's Hydra. So I'm actually peeling a little bit right now, so I need to use Aven tonight. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people use it, you know what I mean? Okay, and then last thing, Paula's Choice. the booster. This is the azelaic acid 10% booster with, I think it's 0.5% salicylic acid. This really saved my skin when I was going through a crazy breakout phase. Including azelaic acid in my skincare routine has been like a game changer for me in like every aspect. It's such a gentle exfoliant, but it also helps to reduce redness. So if you are experiencing like big painful breakouts or like I think azelaic acid is like a pretty popular ingredient when it comes to rosacea. This is 10%, so it's like low. It's not prescription. You can just get it, I'm gonna say over the counter. Does that make sense? You just order it. 15 and 20% you have to get a dermatologist's prescription. That word literally just like flew out of my head. But I didn't really need that. I didn't really need anything higher than that. So I love having the booster because the booster is literally meant to like be a booster, basically. You can like mix it in with your moisturizer. You can apply it just like to your skin and then put moisturizer on top. You can add it to your serum. I don't know what else to say about it. It's really good. It's fragrance free. Doesn't irritate my skin. It's just like one of those things that I'll always have. You know, I think I probably use it like once a week or so now. I was using it a little bit more, but now my skincare schedule has kind of become like I'm focusing more so on tretinoin, and I use this like once a week. Azelaic acid, and then yeah, that's basically it. Like this kind of like has filled in an exfoliation gap, I guess, in my skincare routine. Licorice. What does licorice do? Let's look that up real quick. Because I feel like I see that in skincare all the time, and I always am like, what does that do? I don't remember. Numerous benefits. Brightening and skin tone improvement. Anti-inflammatory. Okay, that's what I thought. Antioxidant protection. That's nice. Acne treatment. Exfoliating. Moisturizing and hydrating. Okay, cool. So yeah. Whatever. Anyway, that's that. Those are all of my empties. I'll have just an honorary mention real quick. I'm just about out of this. This is my Go With The Faux from Tarte, which is what I use to apply my freckles. This one is medium, which is what I was using the most because I misplaced my light. But I have light and medium, and I go between them. I actually just purchased, again, light and medium because this has become such a staple product. Like, even in just like my day-to-day, I will like do very minimal makeup. Like I mostly like apply sunscreen, and then maybe I'll do some like lip stain, brow stain, or whatever. And then I gotta put on my freckles. Like I gotta put on my freckles. I feel naked without my freckles now. So this is almost empty. It's not fully empty, but it'll probably be in my next empties video. But I just figured I would mention it just because I love it so much, and I literally filmed a freckle video today. So if you've been wondering what I've been using, it's this guy, which is just like a little pot. And then it has these little prongs, these 5 little prongs. You can just like boop into the product and then pop it on and then dot it around. And it just creates these cute little freckles. I love it. I've gotten a lot of questions about it, and it's a relatively new product, so I figured I'd share. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's all of my empties. I hope that you enjoy these videos, knowing like what I'm using, what I'm going through. I feel like it's pretty consistent. It's a lot of skincare and hair care, that's for sure. But I will always throw in if I actually finish any makeup products. Please let me know what you've been using the most of this, especially for the summer. And like, do you switch up your products much as we go into the cooler months, depending on where you live? Because it's LA here, so it's gonna be warm for a while. I'm like, oh, I'm so ready for fall. I just want cool weather. I want cool weather. I'm sick of 80 degrees. I'm over it. I was over it the day it started. Okay, I think I don't know if it was on Instagram or maybe it was like Reels or something, not Reels. What's it called? Threads. And I was like, I'm so ready for summer. And literally the next day I was like, I'm over it. Like, I'm so over summer. All right, guys, let me know if there are any... I think some people mentioned that they wanted to see a full face of my favorite makeup, or they wanted just like a list video of my favorite products right now, like products that I'm constantly using. So let me know if that's something that you want to see. If you just want like an update of what I'm loving right now, I'd be happy to film that. And any other suggestions are always welcome. Like and subscribe. I'll see you. I'll see you soon.